I'm filming you another video and I need it to be like higher up because my like head is not in the right. Okay, I look freaking huge now. Okay, that's better. That's my bed. I tore it apart this morning, so I'll tell you all about my day now. Because apparently today is Don't Talk to Jessica Day, and I freaking miss you, and it's been like 2 hours. And I've been like texting you and you're not replying, so I'm gonna, well, I didn't want to text you more, so I'm gonna film this video instead, because that's normal and not psychotic. I look so bad too. Yeah, this is definitely going on private, but what can you do, you know? What can you do? Nothing. Film a video for your friend when she doesn't love you very much. That's fine. So, yesterday I freaking went to the beach with Kylie. It was so cold. It was so cold that like I turned purple. like my knees were purple. It was honestly gross. It was like ugly. I was like, you stop. My arms were purple. And like my lips were like numb and purple. They were really gross. I'm not gonna lie. I just looked not in my best shape. No. And then after we met up with her family there, which was such a surprise. She meant to tell me that her family's gonna be there, but she never did. And so we like got to the beach and she was like, oh, let me just grab something out of my mom's van. And I was like, why is your mom's van here? It's like an hour and a half away from home. Like, why is it here? And she's like, because they're here. It's like, what? Anyway, that was funny. I love her family anyway, so it was fine. And we had sandwiches and Rice Krispie treats. So it's actually pretty good. And then what? Then we went boogie boarding in the water, and that was fun. I haven't been boogie boarding since I was like 12, lol. But we only got like 2 waves, like 1.5. I got 1.5. Kylie got like a half. So that was pretty cool. And then we sat around for a while, and this lifeguard truck, like, okay, the lifeguard was a daddy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, he was so hot. Like, he drove by at one point. They did have like a lifeguard stand over where like we were, I guess, sitting, so they just like drove by kind of like every once in a while, like once in a blue moon. We love that. We love a public safety moment. But they like kept driving by, and like the guy was so cute, and I was like, oh, okay, like I look 12. Like I know I look 12 is the thing. Like sometimes I just want to shout into the void when I see like a hot person and be like, I'm legal. Like I don't know what I would do if I don't know what would we do? Like nothing. But just struggles, I guess. This woman came into my work, on that note, this woman came into my work the other day and she was like, how old are you? Are you old enough to be working? And I was like, yeah, like I'm 18. And she was like, you look 12. And I was like, well, okay, at least when I'm 80, I'll look 70. You look like 112 and you're only 60, so what can you do, crackhead? Anyway, I'm not bitter. So then after that, the guy like was driving by, and then like after Kylie's family left, it was just Kylie and I, and we were just thinking about what we wanted to get for dinner and whatever, and then they like stopped the like lifeguard truck next to us, like a while away from us. Like I would say 2 living rooms of a space, 1.5 living rooms of a space away from us. So like, it was pretty like, it was a distance, but like I could see them and I could see their faces and they could see me and they could probably hear me too. Like I could hear them talking and they could hear me talking, and I was like playing music and I was trying to honestly pressure it. I was like, oh my god, is like my playlist a vibe for these lifeguards? And then I was like, I could not, like, literally couldn't breathe, because the guy that was super hot was literally, I was stressed. He was, like, staring at us. And I don't know if it was because he thought we were, like, up to no good, or, like, what, but he was, like, staring. Like, he was, like, at us. And I was, like, and I'd look over at him and I'd be like, looking 12, right? Okay, yeah. And then, like, later, I was like, oh, what a nightmare. And they left, like, didn't say anything, just left. And I was like, okay, like, so strange. And then we left, and we went and got, well, we were so hungry, and there was, like, a BJ's really close, and we're like, let's go get Pizookies. How fun is that? We'll sit down and have a nice time, like, whatever. And then we called Kylie's mom, and Kylie's mom was like, I want you driving home, and then you can go to the BJ's here, because, like, I guess she didn't want us driving in the dark, which is, like, fine, whatever. So we hit the road and we were like, well, let's get some Chick-fil-A really quick because we were starving. So we got some fries and some lemonades, and then we figured out Kylie's Venmo, lol. And then I paid her money for like movie tickets last week, and then it was super fun and educational for Kylie. I already knew how to use Venmo. And then what next? Oh, and then we were like driving on the freeway, and the like tire pressure thing went off, and so we had to pull off like in Carlsbad, which is like pretty bad neighborhood. It's not like great. It's not great neighborhood, off the freeway ramp, which of course in like any neighborhood ever is not a good, like, it's not safe because there's just crackheads around, and like especially two young girls at night. Like it was like 8 o'clock, 8:30, and like you just really don't go. Yeah, you know what they say about kidnappings, the second they get you on the freeway, baby, you're gonzo. So I was just not about it, you know. I was like, here we are right by a freeway ramp, and there was like a bunch of like creepy dudes, and so we pulled into an Arco, and then we went to go use the air machine, which by the way apparently like air is free in California. I did not know that until last night, but I learned, you know. And then what next? Oh yeah, we tried to do the air pressure thing, and it was like the passenger side back tire, and I was like, I can change a tire, like I know how to change a tire, but I don't know how to put air in it. So I was like, I can change it, but like that's not ideal considering you can only go 50 on that spare, and like we needed to get on the freeway because we still had like a half hour, 45 minutes till we could be home, and so it was just not ideal. It was not correct. So we like had them turn on the air pump from inside, and then it didn't work, and it dropped from like 28 when it needed to be 32 psi, but it was at 28, and that's why it was low. And then it was at 27, and then it was at 20. Cool. So I think that we were letting air out of the tire, which is so cool. And then so we got embarrassed about asking like the Arco employee to keep turning on the air. We'd asked him like twice, and we were like, well, that's fine. And there was somebody else waiting to use it, and so we're like, oh, like whatever, like we'll go across the street, use the AM PM one. Whatever. So we drive across the street, and then like there's only one air pump, which like there usually isn't more, but like there was one, and they were like right next to it, like 5 feet away, was like this really creepy looking like homeless guy. And like I'm all for being like nice and whatever, but like I didn't really want to have a conversation with a homeless person at this point in my day, and like I just didn't. I don't know, maybe it's like it was creepy. It wasn't night. He was a man. He didn't look like he was doing that well. It was valid. I don't feel bad about it. I'm a young girl. I'm sorry. I didn't want to park next to him and get out of the car and sit there thinking about my tire while he was like looking at me or anything. I don't know. Okay, so we left, and so we were like, well, there's a Costco like 2 miles away. So we went to the Costco, and it was actually really nice. We went to the gas station first because we weren't really sure where like the tire area was, and we asked these two people who were like taking out the trash from like the gas station, like between the two, that you know what I'm talking about, and they were super nice, and they told us where it was, and then we went over to the air, like, or like the tires auto shop thing, and the guy there was kind of a daddy, not gonna lie, but he was only a daddy though because like I think it's hot when like help me, you know? I don't know. So that was that situation. He was super nice, and then he basically told us like all the tires were low, which was like I guess good news in a way, because like that means it wasn't like that specific tire had anything wrong with it or anything. It was just kind of like the first one to go out or whatever. So then we got that fixed, and that was done, and then we went home. We went to BJ's and we got takeout, and I ordered chicken pot stickers and a monkey bread bazooki, which was okay. I thought I would like it more. It smelled great, but like it wasn't that like flavorful. I think I'll just stick with my chocolate chip, you know. But I tried something new, and that's impressive for me because I never do that. So I was proud of myself. And then we went home and we ate, and then we watched The Bachelorette, which was freaking wild. I literally cannot believe. I don't know if you've watched it, but I hope you have, because I'm pissed. Like, pissed. I'm so mad. I've never been more mad at anything in my life. I can't believe she was like, she called him up there, she's like, I see a goodness inside of you. I'm like, bitch, where is it? Where is it? Like, where did it come from? Where did it go? Cotton Eye Joe, I do not know where it is. Anyway, she's a crackhead. He's a crackhead. Everybody there is a crackhead. I can't believe Jed had a girlfriend. I love him so freaking much, but you know what? He's not better than, like, okay. I like him more than I like Mike. So, like, that's it. But I didn't think he was gonna win. Like, I didn't think he was ever gonna, like, win, but I liked him more than I liked, like, the other guys. But I love Tyler C. I think he's so hot and so cute and, like, really a specimen, lol. Connor S is cute, but I don't think he'll make it very far. I think he'll get eliminated in the next 2 episodes. Who else do I really like? Oh, I love Peter. I think he's so cute. They're so, you know, I love it. I'm into them. I could see that winning, you know? So that was cool, but I could also really see Tyler C winning, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, so that's that. I'm excited for Bachelor in Paradise. What else? And then I went home. We went home. Kylie drove me home, and I was like, I got here at like 11:40 or something, and then I opened a gift for my aunt. It was a graduation present, and it was a Precious Moments doll, which is like really cute. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it's really cute. It's a little graduation doll. I'll send you a picture later. It's called Graduation Princess. It's freaking cute. It's like this big. Scale to face, it's like that big. It's just a little toddler in a gown holding a cap. It's cute. I like it. So it's cool. Maybe I'll bring it with me to my dorm and put it up somewhere, but I don't think I will because it's probably gonna break. I don't know. I'm nervous about it breaking. I'm gonna probably keep it with my mom. It's cute though. I really like it. Aside from that, it's also really fun because like I grew up like it's a white family. I have a white family, so like everyone in my family has Precious Moments dolls. I don't even know if you know what that is, but it's a Precious Moment doll. It's like a porcelain statuette. I think my grandma called it a statuette today, so I guess that's what it is. And they're all babies. Every single, they're all babies. Actually, I'll show it to you because I just realized that the box that I'm holding it up with is literally the Precious Moments doll. While I'm opening this, which smells like perfume, we're not gonna get into it. Anyway, I'll tell you. It's a baby. That's what I'm talking about. It's got a little crown, that's why it's a princess. And it's wearing like the gown or whatever, and then it's holding the cap. It's got a little tassel. It's very cute. She's looking like this. She's got a bow in her hair. She's cute. I like her a lot. So that's fun. And you know how I feel about collecting like porcelain things. I'm a really big fan. So this is really cute. I just probably won't I won't be able to put it up until I like have a space that's like my own or whatever. Next on our list of things I wanted to talk to you about. If I can put this back up. Can I? Nope, I can't. That's cool. Ha! I love all this because I know I'm not going to edit anything and I'm literally going to post it immediately to YouTube and like I'm never going to think twice about it. So that's cool. Aside from that, oh yeah, today I was so freaking productive. I went to bed at like 3:30 last night because I could not like stop my brain because I got home so late and I was like doing stuff all day that like it's like hard for me to like stop. So I wrote myself a fun little list of like things I wanted to do and whatever, a bunch of junk. And then I set some alarms for like 7:30, 7:45, and 8, or 7:15, 7:30, and 7:45. But I woke up at 8 anyway. And I woke up at 8, which is like already impressive because like that's literally like 4.5 hours of sleep, which is cool. So I woke up at 8 and then I got out of bed and I got ready, brushed my teeth, I peed, haha. And what else did I do? I just like, I moisturized my face and put some lotion on, and I was like, all right, like I guess I'm gonna clean my room now, which is the next thing on my list. So then I cleaned my room and I put away all my laundry and I folded a bunch of laundry, and then I was done with that, and I like put all the stuff that I like needed to get out of my room and into another room because it didn't belong in my room, into a bag, and then I put that bag to the side and I worked out like an hour and a half, hour and 15, maybe 20, so not bad. I've been trying to make it shorter. I feel like I work out a lot. No, that's not true. I work out, when I work out for a long period of time, like 2 hours, which is too much. Not because it's like too much for me, it just is like, it makes it daunting to work out when I know I'm going to be doing it for so long and I have to put away so much time for it, and like I don't have a lot of time to do that, so I'm just trying to like take certain bits out that I feel like that's not really doing me much, like service, or like I'm really good at that area, let's like move something over here where like I can work on my arms instead of my legs or whatever, you know what I mean? So I'm doing that, which is nice, and it's nice like customizing something just to like what I know works for me, like having done it enough to like have a rhythm, I guess, which is fun. So I worked out, and then when I finished working out, I put away all that stuff that was in that bag, and I sorted it, and I put it where it needed to go, and then I stripped my bed, and I put my sheets in the washer with like a bunch of stain remover because I don't know. There's a weird blood stain on it. It's not like from my period, it's just like there. I think I cut myself shaving one time, and like on the knee, I think that's what it is, because I cut myself shaving on the knee once really bad, and then I didn't even think about it, and I went into bed and I was like, oh well, I got blood on it anyway, so there's blood on it, which is cool. And then there's what else? Oh yeah, so Megan drew bees on my knees, which is funny. It was comedic at the time. It's still comedic, actually. It was comedic. It was funny. And she drew bees on my knees, and it was really funny. And then in Sharpie, and so I went to bed that night, and like the next morning I woke up and there was like bees all over my bed in like really misshapen form from like the my knee pressing into my white comforter and just literally like imprinting the Sharpie here and there, like smudged everywhere. There's like 8. And so I had to do something. So I took them off today, and I washed it with like my pillowcases and my vegetables and whatever. And so that's in the dryer right now. And then after that I wrote a bunch of thank you cards for like people who sent me graduation gifts and money and whatever, which was nice, of course. So I went and got like, which I already showed you, that like when I did my haul, I went and got like thank you cards that I wrote them out, and they were pretty cool. I don't know. So I wrote those out, and then I finished on like my FAFSA stuff, like verification stuff, since you can do the like data transfer on IRS or whatever. So now several months later, I finally figured all that out, and I have all the like information, I guess. Like I put it all in an envelope, and then like yesterday I got a letter from, okay, so when I got my ID, I only needed 1 proof of residency, but they told me that they need a second one eventually, and so I got a letter about that yesterday, but they said I just had to sign it and then like send it back to them, and that would be my second proof of residency. So I signed it, and I took that and the FAFSA verification stuff, and I walked down to the post office, which is like not super far from my house. It's really close, actually. And I mailed it, and the other letter. I mailed them both, obviously. And then I bought myself some stamps because I have to mail all the thank you cards once I address them and etc. And then I came home, and I transferred over my laundry to the dryer, and I have nothing else to do now except for, next on my list is, I thought it was going to take me longer to do all this stuff, I don't know. Next on my list is relax till 6:30. I thought I was gonna like go to the post office and all that around like 4. Like, I thought I was gonna come back here around 5 and then relax for a little while and watch some Sims and then like go to work. But now I have like several hours of nothing to do, which is fine. It's not like it's hard for me to do nothing. So I'm filming this video because I wanted to tell you about my day and my life, and I miss you a lot. And I'm really excited to go do Build-A-Bears with you. I don't know why I'm thinking about that. I'm also really excited for my trip to Palm Springs with Rachel. It's gonna be freaking so much fun. I'm so psyched about it. I've literally been telling all my friends about it because I'm just like bougie, I guess. I feel bougie saying like, my anniversary. Like, which is like so lame, but it's me, so like what isn't lame? But I'm really excited. Like, actually I'm really excited. So it's gonna be fun. I've also been looking in like been looking into like maybe renting like dirt bikes or something, which I think would be so much fun. Like, that would literally make me die. I would hysterically laugh the whole time. That or like ATVs would be fun, like just to like go out and like muck around for a few hours. I don't know, I think it'd be fun. So we might do that if I can find something that's like not super pricey, like reasonably priced. We'll see. So that's my story, that's my plan, and my name's not Dan. So that was lame, and I'm gonna let you know now because I have nothing else to tell you, and I love you. I miss your guts so freaking much. It's like actually scary. I haven't seen you in so long. Yeah, I'm also a little bit bitter that I called you today and you didn't answer, so I should really work on that, but it's fine. It's alright. I love you.